gonna go ahead and start since everybody's here. Ms. Myrtle, do not stand up. You do not. Would everybody please stand for the prayer?
Our most gracious Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you for this day. And just thank you for all the blessings you give us. But most of all, thank you for your son, Jesus. Just go with us through this meeting, that it be held in your glory and honors. These things we ask in thy name. Amen.
Amen. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. We good, Kevin? Yes, sir. Okay, sorry. All right. Roll call, please, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Ms. Myrtle? Here. Eugene?
Here.
John?
Here.
Karen?
Here.
Mayor Mordecai?
Here.
Mayor, you have a quorum.
I would like to welcome our abundance of people here to this meeting tonight. I had to add some more chairs. Would you please mute or turn off your cell phones during the council meeting? The floor will open for public comments after the council completes its agenda items. Let's see. Minutes from September 8th, 2025, please, ma'am, Ms. Lucy.
Yes, sir. Mayor Scott Mordecai called to order the regular meeting of the council at 7 p.m. on September the 8th, 2025 in the town hall. The invocation was given by Myrtle Van Fleet. The Pledge of Allegiance was recited by all. Roll call was had. The following persons were present: Mayor Scott Mordecai, Councilors John King, Karen Sparks, Myrtle Van Fleet, Eugene Kylie, and Brenda Lowe. The minutes from the regular meeting on August the 11th, 2025 were read. Karen Sparks made the motion to accept them as read. Seconded by Brenda Lowe, motion carried. The minutes from the special meeting on September 4th were read. Myrtle Van Fleet made the motion to approve them as read. Seconded by Karen Sparks, the motion carried. The financials for August were given. A motion was made by Brenda Lowe to approve them as given. John King seconded. Motion carried. Old business. Mayor Mordecai noted that the Smith Mill Road case is still on the court docket for September. Attorney Alex Smith is still working on the issue of TRAFFORD police coverage for our town. Concerning the trucks hauling coal out on Deans Ferry Road and through our town, Mayor Mordecai has made a request for state troopers to watch and weigh them. Our concern is that they are overweight and are destroying our roads. Mayor Mordecai has contacted Blount County about the potholes on Copper's Hill Road. The mayor shared an email from attorney Alex Smith about how Amiana changed the speed limits in their city. And then wires still hanging in our town. We are waiting on Spectrum Charter to install new service in our town. They will remove the wires as they install new wiring. New business, the mayor read an invoice from Election Systems and Software LLC for $2,966.60 and offered it up for payment. Brenda Lowe made the motion for the clerk to pay it. Myrtle Van Fleet seconded, motion carried. The mayor told the council that Taylor Hofstadter had resigned. He said that we were now looking for a part-time clerk and a building inspector. The mayor reminded everyone that our November regular meeting will be held on November the 3rd she will set up a workshop, or he will set up the workshop meeting, to rewrite the nuisance ordinance. John King made a motion to pay the clerk for a full tank of gas to compensate for the mileage ran during and after the election. She is to use the debit card to pay the next time she fills up.
Did she? I don't see it.
I used my card because I don't like using the debit card at the
Okay.
service station, and then I wrote a check to
Okay.
cover that and made note in the,
Okay.
accounting system. A motion to adjourn was made by Myrtle Van Cleef and seconded by John King. Motion carried. Meeting adjourned, respectfully submitted, Lucy, Council Clerk.
Questions or comments? Do I have a motion to accept the reading, the September 8th, 2025 Town Hall meeting minutes as read?
I make a motion, we accept them as read.
All in favor? Motion carried. Financials for, as of September 30th, 2025. General fund is $33,797.17. Capital improvements is $5,189.44. Moving Blunt County forward, $37,009.15. Rebuild Alabama gas tax, $66,754.40. Rebuild Alabama diesel tax, $24,373.89. Road accounts 4, 5, and 6 gas tax, $17,927.55. Road accounts 2 and 7 gas tax, $1,364.64. And the People's Bank of Alabama, the capital improvement loan for the building is down to $11,226.52. Yeah. Questions or comments? Do I have a motion to accept the financials as of September 30th, 2025?
I make a motion.
Mr. Karen made the motion. John seconded. All in favor? Motion carried. All right, old business. We're still working. Question. You got 911 to dispatch from Jefferson County for Blunt County? How did you do that? Cause that's what's keeping us from getting Trafford patrolling county line, Blunt County side, is if the Jefferson side of county line dials 911, it will not go to county, or Blunt County. How do we do that? You work for 911.
As of tomorrow.
As of tomorrow.
It was more of a headache for us. I mean, like for me to go through, I can't tell you how many hours on him we spent. Lucy got some, I think it was some forms.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all shouldn't, let me make a phone call.
Okay.
I'll make a
Bless
phone
you.
call.
Bless you.
And I'll call you, I'm off Wednesday and Thursday. I'll make a phone call Wednesday, to the guy that's over Jefferson County 911. And he knows about how we're routed from Jefferson County to Blunt, the call rolls for fire services. Nothing else should change, so if Trafford is gonna be who you guys contract through to bebop on over into,
Right,
to
Anybody in county line calls 911.
it's gonna get Jefferson County. Anybody over on this side of the S curve,
I'm sorry, that's what, it's got to go to Jefferson County
sure,
instead of Blount County.
sure,
Because,
which it should already do.
right,
Cause we had nothing, we did not mess with any of the routing of the phone lines, the 911, nothing. That all is, if I was to call 911 right here, right now, it's gonna go to Jefferson County. And I'm gonna tell them I need fire services, then they're gonna tone out Dallas Selfville Fire Department through. It's gonna, I mean, it's like, everybody think, oh, that's a delay. It's not, it's like a 15-second delay, cause all they gotta do is beep, Blount County, it rings up to the 911 line. Jefferson County's still on the line feeding information.
but we gotta have Blount County rerouted to Jefferson County, correct?
Jefferson County side is good.
Right, we
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
have,
no, y'all don't have to reroute anything.
I'm talking about for the fire, police department.
No, cause they already called Jefferson County already gets your 911 calls.
Really?
Yeah.
Even in Blount County?
No.
No.
Like, I'm just saying, cause when the jurisdiction, I think it's, what is that, Ivy Lane, it's right there out of the S curve. There's a house on the back side of Ivy Lane that's up for debate of who it is. Belongs to
But say,
Jefferson.
I need to call 911 at my house and it go to Jefferson County.
Why would you want it to go to Jefferson
Because
County?
Trafford is gonna be patrolling and running calls in all of county line.
Oh,
Just like you are coming into Jefferson County,
Let me
they're
find-
coming into Blount
Let
County.
me find out about that.
Yes, ma'am.
when I failed in my garage, I called 911, they called he.
Right, well, that's because they've got it set up that way.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But see, we gotta have it set up for Blount County to go to Jefferson County. So Trafford gets the call.
Let me make a phone call on your behalf then.
It
And I'll
should be
find-
the exact same thing, just Blount County to Jefferson.
I'll find out tomorrow,
Okay,
cause I'll be at the office tomorrow.
okay, alright. Yeah, call me when you find out so I can let him, cause that's all we're waiting on. Everything else is done. And we'll have that service available.
Okay.
I mean, they're already patrolling and writing tickets,
Yeah, I've seen,
so I wanna start paying them for it.
sure, absolutely.
I mean, that's what this is all about, getting patrol service in county line.
Sure,
And stopping some of this. So, I tried to call Alex today about Smith Mill Road, cause it was on the docket for September. Did he email you or?
I have not had good luck getting a call back from Alex office lately. I've not been able to talk to him.
I assume he's really busy since they just got that.
A lot of calls.
Okay, I'll keep calling. Alright, the speed limit change, we're still working on the 45 miles an hour from the four-way stop, which is up here. It will be County Line Road from the four-way stop to 79, changing that to 45 to, hoping to increase the speed limit to slow people down. Yeah, I mean, so, the lines down in the town, we're still waiting on charter. You said the potholes they did fix them?
They come through and sprayed and gravelled the middle of the road, but the shoulders of the road, they haven't touched. They haven't touched the first spot.
Okay. We're still, in need of hiring a clerk assistant, to help relieve some of Miss Lucy's duties. But that will also, next month, that is gonna alleviate some of it too,
May not
so.
need that
We
person.
may not need it, but it's still open, still there.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna play that by ear.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Blount County, alright, that's all the old business I have. New business, Blount County Commission would like to request a donation for the support of the Blount County Animal Adoption Center, for the fiscal year 2026. They upped the amount. They doubled it to $2. It was $1, they doubled it. They would like $434 donation. if they came and, if we called them and they come and picked up stray dogs, I would double that right now. But we have never called them and them come out here and do anything. But saying that, the animals don't need to suffer because they don't wanna do their job. So, me and Miss Lucy talked about this the other day, and what did we come up with?
You mentioned paying half.
Half of that amount.
If the council agrees.
To help
'Cause we
the
want 50
Blount
cents.
County Animal Shelter. I mean, we don't, it's not something, I mean, it's not over $500, so we don't need to vote on it. But I just wanted to bring it, I wanted everybody's opinion on that. About paying.
Time and picked up some of these stray dogs running in our neighborhood. I mean, I'd be willing to make a motion for the whole thing.
Right.
But I mean, we got some big old dogs that run up through our yards.
Yeah.
The only problem with the animal control in the Blount County Sheriff's Department, that's who is in charge, I say is in charge. Blount County Sheriff's Department has an animal control officer, deputy, whatnot, you wanna call it, Monday through Friday, on call till like 10 p.m. during the week, and they don't work weekends.
And they would not come pick up a dog.
In extreme cases, yes.
Right, now, if it's a
life safety issue, yes.
yes, but,
That or the dog, I mean, I'm sorry, has to be euthanized
right,
if it's a life safety issue.
right.
Which, more than likely, you can spook a dog off for us to be able to do what we need to do. So it's not been an issue. But
But it's a homeowner issue.
It's a homeowner issue,
So-
killing chickens, small animals, things of that nature.
I mean, you know that.
And, well, I know for a fact, that I know some people that live not far around me who have gathered up dogs and taken them to the shelter,
Right,
but nobody's come to pick them.
right. But, so, I just, me, myself personally think we should give half, a donation. It was $217.
But with our funds being as, at where they are, in the
Right.
general fund, it's, at least we can do.
I mean, because I don't want the animals to suffer that don't need to suffer and don't need to be starved. Because it's not their fault, it's the owner's fault. So, I don't need it, but I would like a motion to send the $217 check for the, animal adoption in Blount County.
I'll make a motion.
Okay.
I'll second.
Ms. Myrtle made a motion. John seconded, all in favor? Motion carried. Alright, I've only got two things left, I'm gonna do the first one is gonna be Heath, could you come up here, please? Heath had a grant awarded to him for $18,800 for this equipment, piece of equipment. Sorry. And I'm gonna let him describe it to you so I don't mess it up.
All right. Well, first off, I want to thank the town for all the help, support. Myself and Lee, we couldn't do it without you. This picture here will work hand in hand with the cardiac monitors that we do have, one on each of our trucks. The Durango that I keep at the house, and the rescue that Lee primarily runs with, that he 99.9% of the time, he works at night. During the day, he usually keeps the truck there with him, so one of the two of us, we can meet in the middle or whatever. This device, I'm going to use him as an example because it would be wrong to use somebody that's got cardiac related issues. But we all know, late at night, Lee can vouch for me, he can vouch for me. I'm by myself, okay? And then if the ambulance service if they're coming from Cleveland in an ideal situation, it's a 15-minute run, 20-minute run down on this end of the county, for assistance. Locust works the same way. We don't have a standing he probably knows, we probably don't have a standing mutual aid agreement yet with the town of Trafford for fire service, for a mutual aid. So this is, stuff like this is what we depend on. Two of these devices out the door, once we pay our portion of the thing, it's gonna be like $1,200. We're coming to the town tonight, that's about 5%, that was without, I gave you that dollar amount, that was without his fee on them. So the $1,200 and some odd dollars is with his fee, would allow the purchase of, they call it the FidTech Lifeline arm. Isn't that what's called the FidTech? It's the FidTech Lifeline arm. One will go on the Durango, one will go on the rescue. The Durango stays at the house. If I'm out of town, I'll take, most of the time, the keys stay in it. He'll either come get it, somebody will come get it and take it to somebody that's gonna be in coverage to run calls. But this could mean life or death for somebody that's.
Explain what it does.
And basically what it is,
It's a CPR device.
It's, right, CPR device. It's got a back support that slides up under the back, basically takes the place of two people doing CPR. And we all know time is of an essence when there's a cardiac related issue. So we're just asking tonight, I know we've done it before, well, and I'm passionate about it, Lee is as well. I'm not ashamed to ask for help when help is
So
needed.
that is, if you show up on St. First to my house,
I'm gonna have this device with
and
me.
my wife is having a cardiac event,
Scott, yes.
and I don't stop you at the door, you can put that on her.
I'll put that on her.
And do everything, that
Everything
does
I can
all
do,
that.
and 99.9% of the time, we're doing this, and then the ambulance will arrive. They'll push the first round of drugs on the stretcher and in the ambulance. Generally, we'll run on a full arrest. We'll ride in.
Right. But that keeps, that,
This takes the place
Place
of
of a
like
person.
2 people.
right, okay.
You gotta think of it this way too, in CPR. If it's just like Heath or me, it's happened several times, it's just been one of us there doing
Right.
CPR. I've done CPR so long by myself, I've actually had to have my wife come get me and drive me
It's
home
critical.
because I couldn't.
It's
Oh,
critical.
no, I've done it.
I mean, you'll be
This does it
surprised.
for you.
Yeah.
Because you get in there, and you get locked in one position, and then you're done for.
Yeah.
You really need to be the next patient.
Yeah.
I'm gonna vouch for that, because one of them kept me alive,
Yeah.
cause the ambulance and all could get there.
I
Yeah,
mean,
for,
But that
like he
also-
said, you looking at 15 minutes for an ambulance.
Also, if you're doing chest compressions, you can't be doing anything else.
No.
I can't be putting a tube down somebody's throat to IGL if I'm doing compressions.
ideally, you want to rotate about every
2 minutes.
2 minute shift, because you'll be surprised if you haven't done chest compressions. You don't. It's a workout.
Yep.
On a big fella, a small fella, a baby. That's about the only thing that we would not hook up to as a small child. For the simple reason is, it's not built for. I mean, like my daughter Emma, we could use it for her. She's a small adult, but I'm talking about like a small 2 or 3 year old. We'll do the pediatric compressions and be done with it.
Okay.
Heath, about 40 years ago, I had was following a car in Tarrant City, and they hit a telephone pole in the storm. Wires hit the ground, and the person got out of the car, hit the wire, and they hit the ground. I was right behind them, took a step, moved the wire off, and started doing chest compressions. Somebody else came up with a phone, and I told them to call for help, and I did chest compressions for 15 minutes.
Wore you out, didn't it?
Yeah, I passed out. Whenever they got there to take my place, they pulled me back off of it because I was falling out right then.
See, this right here, it does CPR better than any human can do CPR.
Oh, yeah, that's what it makes.
It's proven.
And, you know, you gotta look at it too, for every minute you go without high quality CPR, you lose a 10% chance of survival.
And another thing too, that I would like to offer, he don't know this, so he's gonna get blindsided with it. We do have on staff CPR instructors. So if the town is interested, if you guys have enough, and interest from the community, it's like, what is a CPR card, $10?
$10.
$10. $10 CPR class, have everybody certified, $10 a card. It'll, I mean, you'll be surprised, it'll pay, it's worth the $10, cause you never know.
Yep.
You never know that 5 seconds or 5 minutes you have to do CPR until somebody like us arrives, you know what you're doing.
So, you told me you gotta use all the grant money.
We've gotta
You
use
can't
every
get
single bit of it,
none.
and not leave anything untouched on the grant.
And I forgot to print that out.
That's
on
all.
my
Grant is $18,888, and I figured after, we're tax exempt, so
Right.
yeah, we're tax exempt. So after shipping and his fee, we're looking $1,300. That's
That
out the
you
door, and
may
that brings us 2 devices, paid for in full, 1 on each truck.
Right. That's the 5%.
Oh, and yes, that's the 5%, and that's with an extra battery for each device.
Right.
But ideally, we would like to not use it for, it's probably 15 minutes on thing, 15 minutes. As long as we got that, what is that range? It's 30, it's 50, is it 12 minutes, 10 minutes or something? There's a specific time range. We get it, and we, depending on what's going on, we start CPR. It may have to, we've done it multiple times to the hospital. Like I said, that's a lifesaver. It doesn't work every single time, because we all know when it's time for us to go, it's time for us to go. But you get some people that been out in the yard.
How long does the battery last on?
Yeah.
If the battery's fully charged and we put it on somebody as soon as we get there, it'll last till they get to the hospital.
Oh yeah, we could drive to Gadsden and it would still be pumping,
That's great.
so, I appreciate it.
Thank you, Heath.
Okay, so,
Unless y'all have more questions.
What's the amount that's not covered, the 5%?
The 5% plus the grant writer fee.
How much is it?
so how much do they need?
It's like 1,300?
They need.
Hang on, I'll tell you. Look at it right here. $350 is the grant writer fee.
Okay, but what's the total, complete total?
The complete total, with the batteries, the shipping is $1,800. I mean, he cut the price to get us on that, so it's gonna be $1,200, $1,250. I'll have to get the exact amount.
Okay.
Did I email that to you?
I know you did, hang
So
on.
would you say $1,300?
I would say $1,300. I didn't give you that. I would say $1,300 would cover it.
Okay.
Let's just go around numbers since we.
So, I mean, and
Not knowing
if there's some left over, I'll be more than happy to return it, or we can buy another strap, or, just an accessory of some sort. But if there's any left over, it's gonna be less than $100.
Right, okay.
So,
Does the council have any questions for Heath or comments about it? I don't know about y'all, but I am a cardiac patient. I'm pacemaker dependent. I'm heart failure.
he is too.
And there's several in the audience. This is a older community, and, this is our fire department. Without them, we wouldn't be here a lot of times. So, I'm gonna ask for a motion that we, do $1,300 to get this equipment onto the trucks that need it for this community. Cause it don't just help us, it helps mutual aid if they go to another community. So it's not just helping our community, it's helping the surrounding communities as well, so. Alright, I have a
Second.
motion by Miss Brenda,
Karen.
I'm sorry, Miss Karen, Miss Brenda. And seconded by Miss Myrtle, all in favor? Motion carried, my bad, sorry about that. Okay, I've only got one other thing on the agenda, but Miss Candy, would you please come up here with your mom for a minute? Something I've been wanting to do since I learned about these benches out front. I did not know what they were for. As I Y'all probably don't know what they're for. But Miss Myrtle's husband was the man in the county line. Everybody knew him, everybody loved him, and he done anything for this town. And I didn't know that's, she bought them after he passed away in memory of him. And I had something made up. I asked you about it, and I hope you forgot about it because that's why I waited so long. But I had some plaques made up that says, in memory of Lewis Van Cleef, 6/12/1935, 3/23/2015, sit and rest, Matthew 11:28, to put on these benches for Mr. Lewis, because I didn't know what the benches meant. I really didn't. And I wanted everybody in this town to know what they meant. And you're never gonna believe who done that. I didn't know who it was. I went up to, they're in Coleman now. It's, it's Trophy. Awards Palace.
LLC.
And I was talking to her and telling her what I wanted. And when I gave her the paper with his name on it, she goes, "That's Miss Myrtle's husband." I said, "Well, how do you know them?" "My mom lived behind her. Sue Whitehead's daughter is the one that done that." I mean, it was just full circle, right back to Sue. So it was, I hope you had forgotten about it. And we just wanted to do something in memory of him on those benches, so that now everybody knows what they're for. So I knew him a week, and I wish I'd have known him longer. Everybody has nothing but great things to say about Mr. Lewis. Now, you can stay up here if you want to. We are having a little awards for the outgoing members.
We can't let them get away.
No, can't let them get away yet.
After 13 years. Folks, I do believe this is a milestone in county life. I don't think there's ever, in all of what I've learned about this town over the years, I don't think there's ever been a council person or mayor sat on the board in this town for 13 years. Well, this lady and this gentleman have been here 13 years. They give.
And Miss Brenda.
And Miss Brenda
Well,
was our clerk at that time. Her husband was on he passed away as a councilman. And, Brenda Lowe, who isn't here tonight, she's sick, or she would be here. And I have one for her. But, we felt like they deserve something, special. And I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna do your best. This says, "This certificate is proudly presented to Myrtle Van Cleef for 13 years of devoted service to the town as councilwoman, place number 1, and for all the cookies and sweetbreads she so graciously brought to each meeting. Also for all the precious prayers she prayed over us each month. Thank you, Miss." Now, this gentleman over here who resides at my house, this certificate and appreciation is given in appreciation presented to Eugene County for 13 years of devoted service to this town as councilman, place number 2. I know there were a lot of meetings that when he was trucking, he came in off the road after running hundreds of miles, leaving that morning at 3 o'clock in the morning and hurrying to get back to town so he could be here to take care of town business on the Monday night meeting. But We'll get these installed.
John's gonna install those for me. I just want y'all to know, I've only been mayor for 4 years, but y'all can be recalled at any moment. This is not a retirement. This is like in the military, you can be recalled.
We know where you live.
You can be recalled back to service. When you signed your name, you can be recalled. So, we love y'all, and we are gonna miss y'all dearly as a council member, but you're still in our hearts and in our town. So we expect y'all at the meetings.
Well, I just appreciate the town letting me do something for them for the last 13 years. And I have tried my best to treat everybody the same way I would want to be treated. And I hope that there's something that has made the town a little bit better for everybody.
It
Not
has.
just one person, but everybody in the town.
Well, you're sitting in it.
You're sitting.
This is part of you and part of Eugene and part of Brenda right here.
Right,
You're sitting in it.
right.
So, and that's not just for this town, that's for the whole community,
Oh, yeah.
surrounding community.
The whole, yeah.
So, I just want y'all, I appreciate everything y'all done to help me in my role, because I had no idea what I was doing and I still don't. So, and, hey, we didn't always get along. I mean, we didn't always see eye to eye on certain things, but that's what makes a good council. You can't get along on everything. Nothing will happen, nothing will get accomplished.
You agree to this?
Nothing good will get accomplished. So, and that's what the incoming council, I don't want us to see eye to eye on everything. I know we won't, but there's a common middle ground that we all need to come together for, and that's the town.
That's right.
You know, feelings are, when I walk through that door, I have no feelings when I walk in here, because it hurt my feelings. When I walk back outside, I'll cry. But then here, we're here for the town, and they have done a lot for this town in 13 years, and I appreciate it. So, as your last official order, as council member seat 1, what would you like to do?
I make a motion we adjourn.
Oh, hang on. I jumped the gun. Nobody has anything to say, right?
I have one thing.
Okay.
It's real quick. You know about the boom that shook my.
Yeah.
Did you happen to check to see if they started the mine
They
yet?
haven't.
So I just think it was a sonic boom.
It could have been.
It scared me half to death. Oh, you did?
I did.
I have talked to so
I
many.
thought that's what
It
it
shook, it shook my house and the rafters. My whole roof was creaking.
My whole building creaked.
It scared me half to death. It was, what, 12:20 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Hey, could you call Tina? You called my wife thinking it was me, I think.
Oh. Yeah, I don't have your number. I
That's
just,
fine.
You know.
Hey, you get her, you can get either one of us.
Anybody else?
Nope.
Anybody else?
No.
All right, now, Miss Merle, I'm sorry.
I make a motion we adjourn.
I second.
All in favor? Motion carried, we are adjourned.